Laws of exponents, powers, and products, lesson 4.2 notes, example number 5. Simplify. Okay, well, we're going to go back looking at our powers of -1 for A here. Yes, I have a -1 coefficient. My exponent is an odd number. The exponent is an odd number. So that means this is going to stay negative. So this final answer would be negative. And you don't have to put the 1. You would just put negative t to the 5th. All right, for the next one. Yes, this is an even number. But are there any parentheses? No, there are no parentheses, which means that this is already in simplest form. It would stay, change my color, it would stay negative x to the 8th. No parentheses, so it's going to stay the same. For C, -5 to the 3rd power. Go ahead and put a 1 on my 3 here. That is an odd exponent, which means it's going to be negative. Since it's an odd exponent, it's going to be negative. So in your calculator, you would put -5 to the 3rd power. -5 to the 3rd power, and you get -125. So I would have -125, and then the 3 times 1 would give me w to the 3rd. I knew it was going to be negative because the base was a negative number and the exponent was odd. The base was a negative number, the exponent was odd, so I knew my answer was going to be negative. Okay, so this one, looking at my exponent, that is an even number. Since it's even and my base is odd, or sorry, my base is negative, I'm going to get a positive answer. So this would be positive m to the 12th. Again, even though I had a -1 coefficient, because the exponent was an even number, it was positive. For E, yes, my exponent is an even number, but once again, there are no parentheses. And if there are no parentheses, it is already in simplest form. So it would stay -k to the 100th power. So again, for B and E, it is already in simplest form because of no parentheses. Pause your video and write that down. Pause your video and write that down. Or I guess I should actually point it to the original numbers. Okay. For F, I have an even exponent. Therefore, I'm going to get a positive answer. An even exponent is going to give me a positive answer. So I'll write my -3 in parentheses with the 4. All right. Now I'm going to show you again. Watch if I didn't use parentheses. If I would put in negative 3 to the 4th power without using parentheses, it gives me a negative 1 or negative 81. But I know my answer should be positive because I'm not taking 3 to the 4th and then putting the negative on it. I'm taking negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. So I have to use parentheses. Negative 3 to the 4th power, positive 81. So this would be 81. 4 times 1 would give me x to the 4th. 4 times 2 would give me y to the 8th. So positive 81, x to the 4th, y to the 8th. All right, so one more time. If the base is negative and your exponent is odd, it's going to stay negative. But if the base is negative and the exponent is an even number, it's going to be positive. If the base is positive, it doesn't matter what it is, it will be positive. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know.